Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 25.
In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Next for New York,
McCoy, the first baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Late that time for a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready on 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That is it.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now both runners on the move. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. Voit gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The designated hitter,
and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
No, he's in there.
At the plate, Cameron Maben, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Byron Buxton now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game.
And we'll have to leave it. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Urshela.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And he struck him out. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of this.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybin's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Urshela fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Maybin on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. They look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped straight up. In comes Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he will strike him out. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Cron, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The shortstop.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Hard hit ball to short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Polanco.
Tanaka into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Throw on to Boyd, takes care of him. Now to the plate, Georshella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of salsa.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. In there, strike one. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brett Gardner takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He swings and misses, throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he will indeed make the play in foul 2. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Rosario is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. At the plate, C.J. Cron. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Voit on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Home is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored a 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Trevor May takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Line toward center field, and that will conclude matters here. Standing in, Jason Castro. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Jason Castro.
Tommy Canley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Marwin Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is popped up. Just foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Gardner is there. 1 down. So digging in now, Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. On attempt misses. The throw down. Kepler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, the designated.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Gio-Urshela. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Cruz takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie Rosario, lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Zach Britton, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now playing center field, number 77, Clint Frazier. Now catcher,
Cruz
number
at third with nobody out.
Gonzalez.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here, to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. The tag gets 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's C.J. Cron now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Gardner.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there, base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. So last chance here, and stepping in, Luke Voigt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and one strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.